my earliest experiences of United, and then I say about 87 was my first time I kind of got access to it. I was still in high school, and I went there for a session with Amp Fiddler, who was just joined PFUNK, and George was there, and Bootsy actually, and they was cutting a track for this TV show, Tracy Ullman show.
And this is the
And
first time you walked into United Sound ever.
very first time.
Wow. And all the
And
OGs were there.
yeah,
That's crazy.
and yeah, the part was like, Amp was playing all this, I remember the track still. A lot of people remember the Tracy Ullman theme shows.
Yeah.
It was some everybody time to go, da good, getting ready for the show, some shit. But the original version didn't have any vocals, and it was so funky, man. It was stupid, man. It's like Amp playing all this crazy Bernie dark chords, and Bootsy was playing the guitar. So he was in there laying guitar down. I had never seen Bootsy play anything but a bass, so that blew my mind. And then start talking to George, and telling him about how I met him when I was 10 at the Glory Hollow Stupid concerts. My father used to cut George's hair back in the day, which is kind of how I got wrapped up in all of that. And so,
Yeah.
but that was like I said, my one experience. The first time I really was there, Bernie was there, which was probably a week or two before that day, and I had a couple of my buddies drive me down there. And of course, back then we couldn't really get access to the studios. I guess it was a closed session because Bernie was in there recording parts for Otis Dan and Knights from Animal House, who George was producing at the time. So, got pretty much was that. So we didn't get in that night. I remember sticking my eyes and windows on my peeking in the glass, like looking in, like, damn, I can see in there, but so we finally, like I said, that one time I ended up going with another friend of mine and then getting access and seeing that session, and then like the rest is history. I would go there a few other times. I think George was working on Cinderella Theory
Oh, okay.
around,
Okay.
around that time,
Okay.
and a lot of the stuff was done in Ab's house on 4 track. Actually, a lot of the demos, Why Should I Dog You Out? A lot of those songs were actually 4 track. So
Okay.
I got to see the first makings of those before they took them over to United and started, overdubbing and all that stuff. But no, it was definitely an experience.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's awesome. Yeah, just walking into United Sounds and there it is. The
There it
heavens open
is.
up.
All right.